Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video I've actually been wanting to do for a while now, but I just never got around to it. But I'm kind of gonna do like, I want to say like how to do a black smoky eye, like full on black smoky eye for beginners. The reason why I want to make this video is because I've seen so many black smoky eyes throughout my days, especially lately. I don't know, it might be like a thing that like everyone's doing, the black smoky eye. Or when I go out, I see girls with black smoky eyes and I really want to help them. And I know like some of you guys would probably, you know, would love to do like a black smoky eye, something dramatic, something different. But you do feel a little bit intimidated because black is an intimidating color. Anything dark on your eyes is super intimidating. And I know a lot of the time it can look like you have got a black eye, like you just got punched in the face, or it can just get real messy and go from 10 to 0. Like that. So yeah, in today's video I'm just going to show you guys how I personally do my black smoky eyes and my little tips and tricks to not make it look like I got punched in the face. And yeah, there are a few little steps that I have learned along the way. I will admit, yeah, my black smoky eyes used to once look like I got punched in the face as well. But hey, we all have to go through that. But we're not going to do that anymore. So yeah, let's just go straight ahead and get into it. So as you can already tell, I have got my base and my brows on, so we're just going to be working on the eyes today. Normally before starting a smoky eye, I would not do my foundation, so I would probably just do my like eyes first and then go on with my foundation, because you might get a fair bit of fallout. But if you already have done your foundation before, or you like doing your foundation before your eyes, that is totally okay as well. But you might need something like these shadow shields here, or maybe like a tissue to hold, or even a pad or something like that. But I'm going to use my shadow shields today. I have had these for so long. I bought them in IMATS last year and I haven't actually used them yet. I totally forgot I had them. So let's use them today. So the shadow shields just look like this, and they're like these little pad type things that have little sticky bits on them. I'm just gonna undo this sticky bit and just very gently stick that on right underneath my eye like that. And you can see it kind of like goes up a little bit, so it just catches all the fallout. And these can be a little bit uncomfortable if too close to the eyes, so I don't like to put mine too close. Alrighty, so now that my little pad's on, you first want to start off with an eye primer as you would with any eye look. And I'm going to be using the Urban Decay, what is this? Eyeshadow Primer Potion. I knew that. Put a bit of that on my eyelid. I hate this applicator. I just feel like too much is going to come out. And I'm just going to grab like a little concealer buffer brush and buff that in. You then want to set that base down so that all the colours glide over the top really easily. And today I'm going to grab White Lies by Makeup Geek. This is just a stark white colour. You can even use a translucent powder or anything like that. And I'm just going to dab that over the top. And this is a crucial step, because if you don't do this, then black is just not going to blend over the top. Okay, so now we're going to go straight over that with a black eyeshadow. Totally kidding. We need to go in with a transition shade first. I'm going to take a mixture of Creme Brulee and Peach Smoothie by Makeup Geek, and this will just give me a nice natural transition shade. And I think the biggest thing when doing a black smoky eye is really just starting from the lightest shades and going to the darkest shades. It's like that with anything really. You just want to make sure you are starting really light and then really gradually building it up. So we won't be using black till the very end, because we want to make sure we build that black in and transition it in so that it's nice and seamless. So I'll just pop on a shadow shield on the other eye, because I just did that transition and then I realised I probably need one on this side too. So when you're doing your transition shade as well, this is the part where you figure out which shape you want your smoky eye to go in. So for my eye shape personally, I find it more flattering when I go in a round shape. So I usually just keep my eyeshadow nice and round, because that really just opens up my eyes and it's just a more flattering on my eyes. But if you have like really round eyes, it's sometimes more flattering to go out that way. So if you want to bring out yours out that way, go for it. But today I'm just going to keep mine round because again, that is the most flattering on me personally. So now that we have that transition shade nicely blended and seamless all throughout the crease, we step it up a notch and go a little bit darker. So with a clean and more precise blending brush, I'm going to grab Cocoa Bear by Makeup Geek, which is this orange shade here. You can go to something a little bit lighter as well. Sometimes what I like to do is I like to take a mixture of Cocoa Bear and creme brulee or peach smoothie just to make it a little bit lighter. But today I'm just going to grab Cocoa Bear really, really light, like I'm barely gonna have any product on the brush, and I'm just going to slowly build that into my crease. But yeah, you really want to start off with a little bit of product and just keep building it up. And you can bring it down as low as you want to as well, because we'll have black there, so it doesn't really matter too much. And then you want to go back in with that brush we used at the beginning and just keep on blending that out to make sure there are no harsh lines and everything's nice and seamless and blended. Now I'm going to go a shade darker again. So depending on what tone you want your eyeshadow to be, I would recommend with going in with either a burgundy shade or a dark brown sort of chocolatey shade. I'm going to go with the burgundy shade today because I just like the way that pairs with black. But if you don't want to go in that sort of berry tone direction, just go with the chocolate brown. But this is going again one step darker. And I'm just going to use the same brush that I did with Cocoa Bear. And again, really lightly, step by step, going in to that crease. And it is crucial to blend, 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 blend. And when your eyelid, it feels like it's burning and your hand feels like it's going to fall off, that's how you know you blended enough. And again, going in with that first blending brush, and you know what I'm about to say, just keep blending. Alrighty, now that we've got all these different depths of colours on the lids, we can move on to black finally, the star of the show. So I'm going to use Corrupt by Makeup Geek. This is one of the most pigmented blacks that I own. And I'm just going to grab a nice flat precision brush. So this one is nice and small, nice and dense and flat. And it's going to pack on a lot of product. So this is the part where it gets scary, but it's okay. Just start off with tiniest little bits at a time and you'll be sweet. So I'm literally just going to grab a tiny bit of black on the brush and I'm going to start packing the black on. So how you know where to stop the black is open your eye and sort of see where your crease is. And because I've got really tiny hooded eyelids, I don't have much of a crease. So I can sort of play around with it and just sort of guess. You don't want to get that black anywhere above your crease because that's when it starts to look really stupid. I'm going to grab another fine blender brush and I'm going to grab the black on that one. And I'm going to start sort of blending that black into the rest of the shadows in the crease, just to make it nice and seamless. And you always want to go back in with like that Cocoa Bear shade and work that over the top just so it's all nice and blended together. Once everything is fairly blended, you just then want to grab a clean blending brush and you really just want to blend the complete edges out. Now, do you see why I went in with the lighter shades before? Makes it a lot easier than just going straight in with black. Now I'm quite happy with how that is looking. Now I'm going to just do my lower lash line as well in dark. So same thing goes for the lower lash line. A clean brush, a little blender brush that's a little bit thinner. I'm going to go back in with the light transition shades Peach Smoothie and Creme Brulee. These shadows have barely any fallout, which is great, so there's actually barely any on my shadow shields. Then I'm going to grab Cocoa Bear. And we're just going to keep adding to that transition. And then on a really pointy pencil brush, I'm going to grab that black. I'm just going to bring that really close to my lash line. Alright, now I can finally peel these shadow shields off. So I personally feel like you need black eyeliner for a smoky eye. I personally wouldn't do a wing, but I will tightline and put some on my waterline. This is the Ardency in Modstar black eyeliner. This one's my absolute favourite. So I reckon tightlining makes a huge difference when it comes to black smoky eyes. Like, look at that difference, can you see it? And then I just like to grab that little pencil brush again and just make sure all the eyeliner and eyeshadows all work together. Now look at that difference, isn't that crazy? Eyeliner makes the world of a difference with black eyeshadow or any smoky eye in general, I reckon. Now you can either keep it all matte or highlight your brow bone in your inner corner with a little bit of shimmer. I don't like to go too over the top with shimmer because it does take away from the matte-ness and the blackness and it can just look a bit funny. So I'm going to grab my Naked Basics palette by Urban Decay and I'm going to grab this shade Venus, and I absolutely love this shade. This palette would actually even be perfect for a smoky eye as well, a black one, so keep that in mind if you've got it. I'm just going to take that lightest shade up on my brow bone. And then I'm going to grab a little bit of that for my inner corner as well. Now I'll just add some mascara and lashes and we'll be all done. So guys, I have gone ahead and applied mascara and lashes. I really like nice wispy dramatic lashes with dark smoky eyes. I just think it completely completes the eyes. And I paired it with a nude lip. I always feel like if you do a dark lip it just looks too much. So I just did a nude lip. I'm wearing Kylie Cosmetics Exposed and Dose of Colour Sand just in the middle to give it a little tiny bit of an ombre, just a little bit lighter look. So guys, that is the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed watching and I really hope you learned something, even if it was one thing, even if you learned all of it. I just hope I can help in some sort of way. Let me know what videos you would like to see down in the comments below. I'd love to chat to you guys. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down the bottom if you are new to my channel. I upload twice a week and you can subscribe for free and get notified whenever I have a new video up, which is every Tuesday and Friday. So yeah, don't forget to also follow me on all my social media. I'm always active on those. Snapchat and Instagram is @NellCal, and you can also follow me on Twitter and Facebook and whatever. So just whatever floats your boat. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking now. Hope you guys have an amazing day, night, whenever you are watching this video. I love you guys and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye!